What's going on, my friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 3DS. Wrapped up last time. We went to Pinnacle Rock, we saved a seahorse, and brought the seahorse back home, and also got the rest of the Zora eggs, and then learned a new song that's going to allow us to enter the next dungeon, but we're not going to do the next dungeon right now. Instead, we're going to go ahead and do other things before we go ahead and take on the next dungeon. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our sword back. So on the third day, we can go ahead and go back to this guy, and he is going to give us our sword upgrade. And this sword upgrade is really good. It's a lot more powerful, it's longer range, and it never breaks. It's amazing. So we're going to stick with this for basically the rest of the game. So, I'm pretty excited. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are out here, outside of Woodfall, and we are going to go ahead and head right over here. This is a place that you could have gone to much earlier, but I decided to go over here now, because it's a lot more convenient when you have more items, and more particularly the hook shots. So we're going to go ahead and head inside over here. Alright, so the first thing that we can do here is head inside this, pick up this rock, and it's going to contain bugs. You're going to need bugs, so we're going to go ahead and place some bugs in our bottle, just like that. And I still have one more empty bottle, so I'm going to go ahead and capture this last bug right over here. There we go. Hey, what's up? Help me! I am not a monster. The spider's curse made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find them all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget, the spider token. It contains a spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please, this is awful. Alright, will do. I didn't anticipate that this segment of the game would actually take this long, so I have decided to speed through this here. So, the Swamp Spider House. If you did not like collecting gold Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time, then have no fear, the gold Skulltula hunting in this game is not as bad as in Ocarina of Time. The nice thing about gold Skulltulas in this game is that all the gold Skulltulas are all compacted in one area, and so all the gold Skulltulas are going to be here in the Swamp Spider House, and you don't have to go scattering around Hyrule Field, or in this case, Termina Field, in order to find all the gold Skulltulas. So, there are a total of 30 gold Skulltulas to find in this place, and you're going to be exploring through the entirety of this place if you want to look for all of the gold Skulltulas. Gold Skulltulas can be crawling around walls, ceilings, floors. They could also be hidden behind like things such as those vines where you have to slash through. There are some that are located in beehives that you see occasionally hanging in the ceiling that you have to shoot down. And then in this room here, there's a couple where you have to bonk into some of those huge pots in order to reveal gold Skulltulas. In order to get up to this part of the room, you have to awaken. You have to wake up the Deku Scrub that's sleeping on one of the on the Deku Flower by playing the Sonata of Awakening. It's a really tricky one to figure out, but I guess maybe not. Deku's really like that song, so it's probably not a tough one to figure out, but it is kind of a tedious thing that you have to do, or at least one of the tedious things here. But yeah. And then also gold Skulltulas can of course hurt you, and just like in Ocarina of Time, they do hurt you for 1 heart of damage. So definitely be careful with that. There's also soil patches scattered throughout here, and you do need bugs in order to reveal gold Skulltulas out of soil patches. Conveniently, there are bugs in soil patches. There are bugs in some places throughout this place that you can collect in your bottle. However, not every single soil patch, such as the one that I am not going to check, that one does not contain a gold Skulltula.
Instead, if you place bugs in those will give you rupees. Now, you can actually take on the Swamp Spider House pretty early on. After Woodfall is the earliest they could do this. However, it's more convenient to do it now when you actually have more items to work with, and most notably the hookshot. Now, of course, it is possible to do this entire Spider House without the hookshot. And to go about with that is you would need magic beans and spring water in order to get up to areas where you would otherwise need the hook, where you seem to use the hookshot for. There's a bit of a inconvenience there, and I'd rather not go through that. Alright, so we're at 29 gold skulltulas now, and we're going to be finding our 30th one just right over here. And there we go, that's all 30 gold skulltulas. So now let's see what our reward is.
Oh, I've been saved. I thought I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could become rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed! If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I would have never taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. And then he gives us the Mask of Truth, and you might recognize that this guy looks very similar to one of the guys in Ocarina of Time. It was kind of weird, but yeah, so he gives us the Mask of Truth. And the Mask of Truth is... It returns from Ocarina of Time, and what it does is it allows you to read animals and in like what they're thinking. So if I pick up this dog right here, I've had it with this foolish master. What's a racing dog like me doing in a place like this? Oh, how I missed the ranch. Then, yeah. So you can kind of predict what you can kind of read the dog's minds, which actually is going to be really helpful because I'm actually going to head over to somewhere else now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Romani Ranch. And what I'm doing back over here is I'm going to head right over here. So, we haven't been here yet, and that's because we didn't really have much of a reason to, but now we do. And this is the Doggy racetrack. So, let's see what we got going on over here. What do you want on a day like this? This is Mamamoo Yan's Doggy racetrack. Okay, Mamamoo. You want to try dog race. The minimum bet is 10 rupees. Yes. You first go and fetch the dog that you think will run the fastest and bring it here. Okay. So the way this works is, as soon as we head inside the pen, there's going to be a herd of dogs. And the idea is you pick one up, you choose a dog that you think is going to win the race, and then show it to Mamamoo, and then the race will begin. It sounds really simple. However, you can actually, with the Mask of Truth, you can kind of predict what you think is, which dog is going to win. There's three different messages. There's a dog that will say rough, there is rough rough, and then there is ho rough. And ho rough is it means that you're not likely to win. Ho rough is kind of like the middle ground, and then rough, you're likely to win. And then there's also different colors of dogs as well. The gold dog, if the gold dog says rough, then it has a very high chance at winning. And then there's also a blue dog. The blue dog will never win no matter what it says. So unless you're trying to meme, I wouldn't advise picking the blue dog at all. The blue dog can actually place in a top position, but it will never win. And then once you show the dog to Mamamoo, then now the next thing you have to do is place in your bet. How many rupees you're going to place in for your dog to win. Now this is completely luck based, so even though I have a high chance at winning, it's possible that I won't win anyway. This is looking pretty good. I'm kind of on the top. Oh, I'm winning! Oh, come on! No! No! Oh my god! Yes! I win! First try! Oh, and the blue dog is like String behind! Oh, this happens very often if you place the blue dog. But basically, now, you get a lot of rupees if you win, and then you also get a reward. Oh, you get 210. Oh, you get triple the amount of rupees. Okay, cool. And you'll get a nice prize, which is a heart piece. Now, the other way to get a heart piece if you don't win is by placing second place consecutively. So first place you'll get a prize. Second and third place you'll get you will win double the amount of rupees that you bet, and then fourth and fifth you'll get your rupees back. So since I won, I don't have to worry about that. Man, that's crazy. I got that first try. Holy shoot. Insane stuff right there. Okay, welcome back to Zora Hall, and there is some stuff that we can go ahead and do here. So, I could play Lulu's song, but, Lulu's song, but I'm not going to do that right now. That's going to open up the dungeon. I'm not going to open up the dungeon right now. So you can go inside all these rooms. I didn't actually explore these rooms, so we're going to go ahead and see what they got here. Mikau, where you been? Where you been? I was worried. The concert in town is coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Okay, what is it? There's a rumor that the ocean is getting weird because there's trouble offshore at the Great Bay Temple. And they say when that happens, something bad will befall a Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? And lately Lulu's been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... Foreshadowing, huh? Alright, if you go ahead and head up here, there's a little diary. What's this? Oh, this is Mikau's diary. Oh, so this guy's my roommate? Today, Japis and I had a jam session. He's a little rough around the edges, but he writes great riffs. Do-do-do-do. I like that. Today I had Lulu listen to my session with Japis. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a great girl after all. Today I had another jam session with Japis. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us are writing songs on our own. What's wrong with writing songs on your own, though? Evan called me over this morning. It was something about Lulu. He was in a real rush. I wonder what it could be. By the way, it seems my lucky color this week is green. Alright. So if you need to refer back, you can look at the notebook. The notes are right there. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other stuff here. You need to see Japis? You're gonna have another jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait. Mikau, where you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing a song. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything, but look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. That's true. Alright, if you go and pull out your guitar, you want to have a jam session, try following this phrase I wrote on your guitar. Whoa, that's nice. We got it, we got it, we got it! Here we go! rushing over to listen. Come on, man. It's just 2 guitars. Can it really be that loud? That's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this, but he's so proud he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he even let the others try it out. Yeah, I don't get what's wrong with writing your own song. It makes no sense. That just shows your creativity. Do you not want to be creative? That's pretty bad, if you ask me. By the way, fun fact, if you listen closely to these rooms, the guy over there, he's playing the cave music from A Link to the Past, and then Japis in his room, he was playing the dungeon theme from Zelda 1. What have you been doing this whole time? Even Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while. Hurry, go on in. Okay. And then if you go ahead inside over here, if you pay attention, then he's playing the Game Over theme from... Wait, no, it's the credits theme from Zelda 1. Macau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? Eggs? Yes, I did, but I don't know why you need me to show it to you. It's in the lab. I couldn't do it? I did do it! What do you mean? We need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in a peaceful sea. The only one among the Zora tribe who is still able to go to blows with those wild pirates is you! Me? The one with the blood of the Zoran heroes flowing within you. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to our Carnival of Time concert, and I can't tell them it's canceled because Lulu can't sing, can I? I mean, just be honest, really. Alright, so he does not like it when we write our own songs, right? So what happens if somebody else plays the same song? Wait, I messed up. That song! It works, it works, it works! I wonder why it works. Not bad. That's a pretty good song I just made up. Yeah, you did not make that up. And then we get ourselves another heart piece. Okay, very nice. You don't think I'm stealing your song, do you? Yes. Really, because you credit it as your own when that wasn't even your original idea. Alright, but anyway, it's pretty much all the other rooms. There's a 4th room, that one's Lulu's room. Lulu's obviously not in there, so there's not really a point in checking it out. So let's go ahead and move on to something else. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head far off in Great Bay Coast. If you pay attention to the map on the bottom screen, then it's actually the upper shore that we see up there. So we're going to go ahead and head over there right now. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this. In between recording, I got spring water and a magic bean. The most convenient place to get a magic bean and spring water are both located in the Southern Swamp. Alright. It's about to turn nighttime of the 3rd day, which means we don't have a lot of time to mess around here. Go ahead and head up this way. And you can hook shot onto these things right here. Okay, this is where we're going to need our tools here. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and do this. So first things first is plant the magic bean. And then we're gonna water it. Oh, it grew really big. Okay, make your way up here. And then... play the Scarecrow song. And there's a heart piece in there. Ooh. And there it is! Another heart piece. So at this point, we have 12 hearts now. It's quite a lot of hearts for heading into the 3rd dungeon. So, yeah, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Majora's Mask. And next time, we're still not going to take on the next dungeon, but there's still some other pretty cool stuff that I want to go ahead and show off. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.